Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Whitten Oval.
You're with us today for a pre-season match
between the Dogs and Essendon. Pre-season matches are great opportunities to try out new tactics and set plays, but they're also vital for building momentum into the season proper. And out they come, led by their skipper.
See the Bombers fly out, up to win the premiership flag. Our boys who play this grand game are always striving for glory and fame. See the sun's on the west, red, white, blue. We come out smiling, Bulldogs through and through.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Bombers. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harp.
As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. Here we go. Draper wins the first hit out. Caldwell, Gresham. Hurried kick goes very wide. Langford needs help. It's a desperate tackle.
Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Liberatore, Poulter. His field kicking is normally first rate. Daniel, Waitman, in some space on the wing. They're moving the footy well here. Searching kick. McGrath wins it back. Great mark. He's got an option in the centre square. Who's front and centre? Daniel. He's completely shanked it.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Doesn't often waste it. Step ladder time. Towards the boundary line. Bontempelli marks. That's hard to stop.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Has he got enough on it? Draper takes an excellent grab. A chance to clear now. They've given it up. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Dogs were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. The two big men do battle. Parrish, can he hit a target? Langford is a beacon in that forward line.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
There aren't many players you'd back from there, but he's certainly one of them.
Both sides on the board. The big men fly. Daniel, the interchange bench might be calling after that blue. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Stringer. Can he find a teammate? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Richards snares the loose ball. The Bombers guarding the corridor. Just has to hit a target. Defence 101 there. Johannesson. Dale normally delivers. Bontempelli. That's skillful. What's he got on offer? Martin clears the area and out it goes. Draper gets his hand to it. Dersma. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Great tackling technique there. Quarter time and nothing to split the sides so far.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure you take the correct options.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Good ruck work. Liberatore in the thick of it as ever. They cannot keep him quiet. Poulter has brought his own ball. He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. English wins the hit out. Parrish absorbs the pressure. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Rucks go at it. Daniel. The Dogs should score here. Laverde is a rock in defence. Can they keep the footy this time? Richards says thank you very much. Poulter, that's a big play.
Already got one today.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Dogs have opened up a break. Draper with a deft tap. Dersma.
Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired.
That's good vision. McRae works hard to present. Johannesson. This is promising. Daniel. The Bombers have denied them the corridor. Caulfield. McRae. He'd like that one again. Stripped of the footy.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Lobb lays it off. He just keeps racking up disposals. They're playing with purpose and poise. Langford intercepts on centre wing. Can he be the fire starter? Parrish wins the contest hands down.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Sets a task for the forwards. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
These half chances can often be the difference.
This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
One kick game again. Dersma, terrific tackle. Caldwell, he's lost it. Delivers it inside 50. Caulfield gets back and should repel. The Dogs are out of trouble. Johannesson pushes into space and receives the footy. Turned over on centre wing. Forward they go again. Langford got to the right position and hung on.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Leans back and drills it.
That's 2. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
Scores level. This is absorbing. Draper wins it out of the centre. Merritt. It's a tough game. The Dogs just can't get any time on the ball. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good.
Time to check in with Gary.
Goals are at a premium today. They've been few and far between. That's not to say that this match hasn't been enjoyable, though. Sometimes low-scoring matches can be wonderfully entertaining. There are only 15 goals scored in the 2005 Grand Final, but it's an all-time classic.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Draper, the winner there. He's under close attention. Perkins. I've liked his game today. Wright commands the footy.
For the first of the second half.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
The side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Draper has rucked tirelessly. Parrish, Ridley, solid tackle. And we will do it all again. Draper showing his skills. Parrish, Stringer. Into the pocket he goes. Menzie, great hands there.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Bombers are doing enough to keep their noses in front. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Turns it over in the middle. Hobbs read it well and claims the mark. Is anyone home? That's a strong mark.
The Bombers have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
The Dogs are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Goldstein gets his hand to it. Dersma. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. English wins it down. Daniel, Harms. That's good work rate. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Laverde is like the Rock of Gibraltar. The Bombers are bringing great energy. Stringer had his name written all over it. They can smell victory. No one can mark. Jones. They're a big chance here. Oh, my word. Up, up and away.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Ridley to bring it in. Thumped away. Merritt. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Goldstein. He'll be sore in the morning. Caldwell. Met solidly. Bontempelli navigated the traffic. He's wrapped up. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. English wins it. Bontempelli. Daniel. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Dogs have been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their foot passes, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. English smashes it out of there. Daniel, Liberatore, Bontempelli, Jones gets his kick despite the heat. Lob, Tony Modra would have been proud of that.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
You can see their confidence growing. Stringer gets to the front spot. Ignoring the corridor for now. Bontempelli spoils. Jones has time and space. Johannesson, he ran into a brick wall. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle. Dersma, so influential today. Caldwell. Moving the footy laterally. Williams spoils. Hacks it off the ground. Cox gathers in the centre square. The Dogs will have one eye on the clock. English palms it down. Liberatore. He'll feel that one. Long ball in. Laverde saves the day. And they're away. No one can mark. English. He's generally a good kick. Bontempelli has worked hard to present. Jones. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay.
Kicking at his first.
Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Back into play. Bontempelli spoils. Dersma closed him down. He's giving 100%. He's caught. Goldstein. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. English gets his hand to it. Bontempelli on the same page as his ruck. Comes over the top and holds on.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Redmond with the footy. Leaves it behind. They've put themselves under pressure. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Dogs were after the first, and they've got it. The big men fly. Bontempelli trying to find a path. Looking to get it down there quickly. Oh, what about that for a mark?
This to keep them alive and set up a grandstand finish.
He converts and narrows the margin.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ruled.
Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Perth. Today we bring you a practice match between the Bull Ants and Fremantle. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas. Leads their team out onto the field. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Bull Ants. No surprises there, I know, but they've got quality all over the park. If they play somewhere near their best, I can't see them faltering today.
Thanks for that, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. The umpire holds the footy aloft. Darcy wins the first hit out. Horn Francis got to get it on quickly. Foot race on the wing. Chapman can give them some drive off halfback. H. Fight. Throws it on the boot. He's generally a good kick. Alarm bells are ringing. Got to get it forward now. Doesn't often waste it. Sarong making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Cox. Powpepper takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Rankin. Searching kick. Ryan is there to save the day. A chance to clear now. Cox has found some space. Normally delivers. Chapman. He doesn't waste many. Fight. They're moving the footy quickly. Rioli wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Dockers have denied them the corridor. Who's front and centre? Impey. Gets his kick despite the heat. Cameron had his name written all over it. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Franklin. That's a big play.
Straightforward, you would think.
Struck it well. No problems there.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Bull Ants have opened their account. The big men fly. Fight can send them into attack. Brayshaw stripped to the footy. Clever kick. They've got a problem now.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Can they find a late goal?
That's a shank.
And they're away. Cameron uses the body well. That might attract a pack. Young wins it back. Great mark. The Bull Ants guarding the corridor. Clark. Can he hit a target? Good disciplined defence. Walters. Kelly is calm in a crisis. Some indirect ball movement here. Hill got to the right position and hung on. Poor footy there. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Quality delivery by foot. The Bull Ants with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
All signs are pointing to this being a close match all day. Neither side has been able to assert any dominance in clearance or inside 50s. It's obviously close on the scoreboard. If it continues like this, we're in for a treat.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Darcy showing his skills. Kelly. It's a hot footy. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two big men do battle. Sarong, he's been busy so far. Rioli, read that well. Can he find a teammate? Thumped away. Brayshaw. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's an impressive mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Switkowski has it at half forward. Heads for the pocket. Amos comes over the top and holds on.
They should be on the board with a goal.
He won't miss this, surely.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Back on terms again. Darcy with a deft tap. Sarong feeling the heat. Clark needs a good decision. Delivers a long ball. Hill takes a beauty.
I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Bombs it in. Thumped away. Cox. And they're out of trouble. Young read it well and claims the mark. Fife thought his way through it. Clark in the clear. Aish probing ball. Sarong. They'll bide their time. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Walters. That's not his best effort. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Rankin with a terrific mark deep in defence. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Darcy trying to bring the Crummers into play. It's a desperate tackle. Needs that to come back.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Dockers conceded the first, but they've been on top. Since then, Darcy wins the tap. Simpkin, he'll be sore in the morning. Cameron, he'll feel that one. Palpepper, time for the Crummers to go to work. Chapman going for territory. Martin with the intercept mark. Is anyone home? Punched away. Pearce. Darcy dishes it off. The Dockers look well drilled. Walters marks at centre half forward. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Kicking for his first. That won't score. It's a high ball. The kick was misdirected. He's off target, and he hasn't got the distance anyway. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
We've got a pretty exciting match on our hands. It should be a gripping second half. It'll be interesting to see what changes the coaches have made in the break as they try to get the upper hand, though the fundamental messages will have been reinforced.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Darcy had his measure today. Brayshaw. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Inside 50 with the kick. Clark has a vice-like grip.
Kicking at his first.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
May with the footy. That's a strong mark. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
He had prior opportunity.
Rankin puts his head over it. Brody has drifted forward and marked.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Goes Goldwood, and he's off target.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. I've liked his game today. Young, Spoils, Darcy. He's everywhere at the moment. Rankin marks on the last line of defence. Can they keep the footy this time? The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. May drops into the hole and cuts that one off. On the non-preferred. Ryan, Spoils, Tracy. Good-looking kick. What a hand pass. Going for goal, flirting with the post.
They were looking like for the score for a little while. Finally, they found a way through.
The Dockers are really taking it to them today. Darcy is giving him a bath. Sarong is cool under pressure. Walters, where would they be without him? Good kick. Leaves it behind. Aish, desperate to win it back. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. No easy exit. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Sets sail for home, and he is delivered.
Well, it's the premiership quarter, and the footy they're playing is befitting of that.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Darcy has rucked tirelessly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Walters inside 50 with the kick. It looks a well-oiled forward line. The Dockers are red hot at the moment. Lace out. Great footy.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Martin to bring it back in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Up and under. Franklin. Great body work. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Bull Ants, with it all to do in this last quarter. The realisation that risks must be taken often makes a team much more dangerous and less predictable. Some teams play their best footy in this type of headspace, which makes you wonder why they don't employ it from the first bounce.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Simpkin. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Darcy slaps it out. Sarong. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Pickett. It's a tough game. Frederick heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? He's off. May to bring it in. That's a... Bit of a waste. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Dockers seemingly on top all over the ground at the moment. Good ruck work. He's stopped in his tracks. Sarong in the right spot. They can smell victory. Amos! Tony Modra would have been proud of that.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Bull Ants look at breaking point. Darcy wins it out of the centre. That's a give up. He's wrapped up. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Darcy has been dominant in the ruck. The Dockers are playing some great footy. Can he be the fire starter? Cameron. Kicks inside the forward 50. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Ryan to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. He might have thought about the corridor. No one can mark. Clark, so influential today. The Bull Ants are chasing tail. Impey takes an excellent grab. Kelly. That's almost worth a kick. Impey. What can he do with it? Franklin. He's so strong one-on-one.
He'll have to give it his all.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Ryan with the footy. Chapman has found some space. Ignoring the corridor for now. May wins it back. Great mark. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Hill uses the body well.
The Bull Ants with a late chance.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
He found some space that failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
Ryan to bring it back in. The Dockers have winners everywhere. The Dockers were never really threatened. It was a workmanlike performance from them. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.